Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are hungry because today we're gonna go restaurant hopping in Central Florida for American food. So the first place we're gonna stop by at is Bartaco, and I know what you're thinking, tacos are not American, but this place is more Americanized tacos. So that's why I kind of grouped it as American food because it's not authentic Mexican tacos.
So we just finished over 6 miles. So we're at Bartaco and we're gonna have dinner here, and I'm super excited because we hadn't had a Bartaco in a long time, right?
Right. So when we come to Bartaco, we always start with the guac, roja, and verde chips. It is so delicious and you get unlimited chips. You don't get unlimited dips, but unlimited chips is good enough for me. We usually go through 2 or 3 servings of extra chips. The guac is delicious. The salsa roja is the hottest of them all. The salsa verde is mild hotness in my opinion, and then the guac is obviously not spicy at all. Alright guys, so the main course has arrived. The first one is the brisket, which is seasonal, so we don't have that in the menu any longer. However, the rest, we always get the same things. The first one up is the pork belly, which is really delicious. I definitely recommend that. The next one is the spiced chicken verde, which my boyfriend always gets. The next one on top of that is the baja fish, which I always get. And the last one is my personal favorite, which is the tuna to taco. All in all, Bartaco is one of my favorite places post running 6 or 7 miles, and their tacos are some of the best in Central Florida. Out of 5 tacos, I would say a solid 4. Love the tuna, that's my favorite. Ambiance is nothing special, so she's giving us a casual vibe. We come in wearing our sweaty shirts post-run, and it's no big deal. I say 3 out of 5 for atmosphere. Service is a solid 5. Either you will love this or hate this, but Bartaco is a cashless restaurant. It took us some getting used to for the first time, but after that, the credit card is on file and you just have to order on their internet and Wi-Fi. I only had one bad instance of bad customer service from this lanky looking ugly bitch queen who was like, "What do you want?" And he was lucky I didn't go off on his giraffe looking pimple face. But everyone else is super nice and they use a card up system. When you place the card up on the stand, they come to see how they can help you. Value-wise, I would say 3.5 out of 5 because I think a tourist would think this place was expensive. And honestly, for tacos, it's not cheap. It is pretty expensive for tacos, to be honest. If you have a couple and 2 kids, that's easily gonna run you over $100. So all in all, I would say 15.5 tacos out of 20 tacos. Alright guys, the next place we are going to go is the Melting Pot. It's a cute date night spot, but currently we are getting out of the Makara Spa in Champions Gate after a much needed spa day. And if you haven't checked out that vlog, check it out. Let's do a quick OOTD. Let's call her rested, relaxed, and recharged. The top is bench and the shorts are washed, stoned, and beaten from Saks. The first course is the cheese course. This course, we got the Wisconsin cheddar. We just felt like that was the best cheese for us. And it comes with bread, fruits, cauliflower, carrots, and other vegetables. I forgot to take a video of the strawberry pecan salad that we had, which was also delicious, but that was the second course. Our main course came with a ton of different sauces, and because my boyfriend does not eat fish, we got this steak lovers. It was perfect. There's different type of meats that we could use in the oil. When you come to Melting Pot, I would suggest to get the bourguignon, which is the only oil. If you forget the name, just tell your waiter that you want the most unhealthiest option for the oil, and this is the one, because I called the manager to confirm it and this was the one. Yeah, it's not that healthy, but trust me, you'll thank me later. It's the best choice.
What color do you think this is? No. Blueberry. Cerulean.
But that sweater is not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean.
Searching rescue, man down.
Man down, man down.
Where is it? Find it now.
Where is it?
Find her. There she is.
By the time desserts came around, we were already stuffed, but the best choice for dessert, in my opinion, is the yin and yang. It is comprised of chocolate as well as white chocolate, and it's just perfect. I love dipping it with the fruits like the strawberries and the banana, and if I'm feeling bad, I will do it with the pound cake. And I also am guilty of loving the waffle bites. Melting Pot is a date night spot for sure, and just a cute spot only if you are willing to participate in conversation, because you are going to have to cook your own food. It's not going to be a grab and go dinner, honey. You actually have to talk to the person or persons you are with in the setting and put your phone down. Food, I would say 3.5 out of 5 because it's really nothing special. You go to Melting Pot for the experience, to do the fondue and dunk the food and that whole shebang. Ambiance, I would say 3 out of 5 because it's also nothing special. They try to close off each table to give a more intimate setting, hence why this restaurant is perfect for date night. Service was a 5. Every time I have been there, their service has been great. Their servers are so nice, so professional, and so patient. I would definitely say they would have to be patient because they're teaching the people how to cook their food. Value, I would say 3 because at the end of the day, it's pretty expensive. On Reddit, people are saying, why is Melting Pot so expensive? You have to cook your own food, so it shouldn't be that expensive. But at the end of the day, it is pretty expensive, and expect 2 to 3 hours and spend over $50 or more for the 4-course meal like we did. That does not include tip. So all in all, I would say 14.5 fondues out of 20. Alright guys, so the next restaurant we're going to is called Canvas, and on their website they specialize with Latin-inspired Southern grub, whatever the fuck that means. Anyway, let's start off with a OOTD. Let's call her Gingham Gorgeous. The top is Club Monaco, the pants are Club Monaco, and the shoes are Nike. Walking inside the restaurant, you can tell it is very Southern inspired. It's giving us a little rustic environment going on. Our first course was the queso, which probably was one of the best quesos I've ever had. And the chips were fresh and delicious, and everything complemented the queso, from the onions and the delicious jalapeno peppers. I'm happy that I got this. Good. Are you ready for it? Yeah. Okay, let's eat.
Did the camera eat? Did the camera eat? Did the camera eat? Did the camera eat?
Shut the up or get out of here. You're so annoying.
For our entree, we got the ribeye. Unfortunately, that was a seasonal entree, so it's not on the menu, but it was delicious. It was seasoned perfectly. I would definitely get it again. We get our steaks medium rare because we're not psychos, and we were feeling naughty today, so we got french fries instead of vegetables. It was delicious. Once again, unfortunately, the dessert was also seasonal, and this is not on the menu anymore, but we did end up getting the white chocolate bread pudding, and it was so good. Oh my god. One of the best bread puddings I've ever had, second to another Lake Nona restaurant, Chroma's bread pudding, best in Orlando, but this was a close second. Canvas is a great place to go on a date, a casual night with friends, or even a place to take your family when they are in town. It's definitely a warm and inviting restaurant. I have only been there at night, but I would imagine in the daytime hours it is very pretty scenery with the lake right next to the restaurant. Food, I would give a 4.5 because from appetizer to dessert, I loved every course. The queso was delicious with the onion and jalapeno. Entree was seasoned, juicy, and a great amount for their ribeye. Finally, dessert was very delectable. I would order everything again for sure. Ambiance was a 3. Interior was not doing anything spectacular in my opinion. Service was a 5. Our server was definitely great, and she made us feel super welcomed. Value, I would say a bit overpriced, so I would give like a 4. Overall, I would recommend and come back. 16.5 out of 20 paintbrushes. Get it because the restaurant is called Canvas. I'll be here all night, honey. Alright guys, our last restaurant is Slate, and they characterize themselves as wood fire American fare. Sometimes these characteristics and descriptions that restaurants put for themselves are very like random. But anyway, I filmed some stuff on the 16th when I went with my really good friend from nursing school and her sister, and on the 20th when I went with my boyfriend. Let's do a quick OOTD, guys. Let's call her Maroon Merlot Monsieur because we love a purple pan, honey. It's the best. The button down is Charles Tyrwhitt, the pants are Club Monaco, and the boots are Todd's. Course number 1, I had the Hush Puppies. Oh my god, the best Hush Puppies I've ever had in my life. The pepper jelly mixed with the shallot aioli. Ugh, hashtag chef's kiss. And my friend got the Caesar salad. But honestly, guys, if you're here, get the Hush Puppies as your starter. Delicious. Alright guys, the main course is out and I got the pork tenderloin. So delicious. The sous vide sauce was magnificent pairing and it was seasoned perfectly. My friend got some grilled chicken for her salad because she's pregnant. My other friend got the herb roasted bronzini and she didn't have any complaints, so I guess she liked it. But definitely if you're here, get what I got, the pork tenderloin. It was so good. Finally, dessert. My milk cake was delicious. For some reason, I love elderflower, and I also love elderflower in my cocktails. My other friend got the croissant bread pudding. I've tried it before. It was okay, but it doesn't stand a chance against my milk cake. Slate's interior gives a industrial feel with the exposed brick, but there's a lot of wood going on as well. But if you go outside, it gives a speakeasy aesthetic because a lot of people don't know that this is a restaurant until you really look closer. Slate is definitely the trendiest and hippest out of the 4 restaurants. It has a cool factor, and I think it has something to do with the fact that it looks like a speakeasy. With that said, I would give a 4. It is just annoying that they share a parking lot with Trader Joe's, and it can be hard to find a spot. Food-wise, I would say 4.5 because I would reorder everything I ordered. Loved the appetizer, the dessert, and the entree. Service was a 5 because every time I've been there, it has been just great service. It was only this one time that I went there where it literally took 40 minutes to get our food, and the service didn't do anything about it. They didn't offer a free drink, they didn't offer to comp some of our food, and in other places, they have given us free drinks or a free appetizer or comped some of the meal, and it didn't take nearly that long to get our food. We didn't even find a problem, but that's where Slate differs from other restaurants when it comes to service. So I would say food is expensive for what it is for value. So I would give it a 4. Overall, I would say 17.5 out of 20 Slates. Alright guys, that's all I have for you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Instagram as well. If you want to see more food reviews or anything pertaining to food, let me know in the comments. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.